India hardly ever go to big events without the huge pressure of expectations in them. This Champions Trophy we thought would be different because the selectors had picked a young team there, which was mostly based on performance and not past or promise. Surely this inexperienced team picked with the next World Cup in mind would go with less expectation and thus less pressure. Surely we thought India wouldn't be the focus of everything again. But again, this was not to be because as the events in the IPL over the last fortnight have shown, India will once again be the center of everything, the, which is unwanted and unfortunate. But it's not no getting away from the fact that wherever they will go, they will be asked questions, and they will. I don't know how long they can say they can keep quiet like Dhoni did at the departure press conference. And this being an ICC event, somebody will have to represent India at every press conference before a match and after the match. So there will be this kind of this unease when they go to Champions Trophy. However, having said that, the cricket cannot come soon enough. If the fan is indeed waiting to be reassured by MS Dhoni and his team, Dhoni's silence when India left from in Mumbai clearly says that the reassurance will come the only way they know best to give it, which is through playing cricket. It is difficult to imagine what state of mind the players are currently in, but it is fair to assume it is not easy for them. And hence, it is not going to be easy to play cricket. But at the same time, the cricket field might be the only place where they can possibly let go of the caginess, the unease, and whatever other emotions they have been through, if at all. And this is not an easy tournament at the best of the times. There are no losers in the 8 team two group championship format. In talking of India's group, they had the other three teams in India's group in order of appearance will be South Africa, West Indies, and Pakistan. And the conditions in England's early summer and with two new balls will be a challenge. But India can draw hard from the fact that they'll be playing in Cardiff and at Edgbaston and at the Oval, which are traditionally good batting surfaces, at least in ODIs. The opening combination will be interesting. First of all, they have four options there. Shikhar Dhawan and Murali Vijay are the specialists, but they also have choices in Rohit Sharma and Dinesh Karthik who have opened before. The middle order looks the most settled part of this team, although there's no Yuvraj Singh. It will be interesting to see if India go for an all-rounder at number 7 or just a specialist batsman because the conditions are difficult to bat. And also, if they pick the all-rounder, will it be Irfan Pathan, who's more suited to the conditions, or Ravindra Jadeja, who's the form man? The problem, presumably, with picking Irfan might be that Dhoni already has a bowler in Bhuvneshwar Kumar, whom he tries to bowl out with the new ball. So I don't know if it's too much of the sameness for him. Although and Umesh Yadav's return is exciting, and Ishant Sharma has got another chance, possibly because he's quicker than say Praveen Kumar and Shami Ahmed. Not by much, mind you. And overall, this it's a difficult time for the team, and it's a difficult tournament to go to. But it is not unimaginable that the players are itching to go out and play.